I'm trying to learn. Okay, happy July 4th, everyone.
Happy July 4th.
Okay, I'm Kate Kraut with Buy Blue Shopper, and Tyrone, you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Tyrone from the Spin YouTube.
I don't know how we can get that echo off. You want to try to shut the door up there?
What about now?
Since we're in the better, since because we're in the same zone.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll try to get that clipped out, but let's start again. Happy July 4th. My name is Kay, and I'm the Buy Blue Shopper. And my guest is?
Tyrone from the Spin YouTube.
Okay, well, the first thing we do here on this channel, Tyrone, is we go over American made
Well, you do your
products.
thing, and I'll sit here and
Okay, we
listen.
have hot dogs, Ballpark, Butterball, Hebrew Nation, Hormel, and Oscar Mayer. All right, sounds good to me. And then we need a bun with the hot dog. Arnold, Ballpark, and a few others. And we have condiments. We have French mustard, golden mustard, Grey Poupon, Heinz, Basilic relish. And the summer is upon us, and that means camping for millions of Americans. If you love the outdoors and you can't wait to pitch that tent or stay in the air conditioning in an RV, we have a list of union-made products just for you. For everybody that likes s'mores, you can get the honey-made graham cracker. You can get campfire marshmallows and Hershey chocolate. We have a Weber grill. We have sunscreen, that's copper tone. We have hot chocolate. We have Swiss Miss and Ghirardelli. Coffee, which I love all the time. USA Coffee Company, Millstone Coffee, 8 o'clock coffee, Folgers Coffee, and Maxwell House. I drink all of them. Okay. And now we're going to talk about Alaska. We definitely have a cruise coming. So let me try to bring in the flyer. All right. And let's see if our guest will pop back on. I have the flyer up for Alaska for our group cruise. We have a few people signed up. We have room for more.
Yes, the group cruise will be Friday, August 22nd, 2025 to September 1st, 2025 on the Region Joy, sailing from Seattle. It's a 10-day Alaskan cruise.
That sounds like fun.
Yes. The prices actually for an inside cabin. Now, everyone, please make note. These prices were locked in last year. So if you try to go in now to book this, it's going to be considerably higher. So our prices are going to be considerably lower. The inside cabin is going for $1,498.09 a person. Ocean View category OA, $2,239.58. A balcony, $2,523.76. And club balcony are $2,693.93. As you can see, the flyer here gives you an itinerary of each day and what's going to be happening, where we'll be stopping each day. Now, this base price that I quoted you is based on 2 guests per cabin. So if you were a solo cruiser, I would suggest trying to find a friend that will go along with you before you call the travel agent to book. So we do have a travel agent that we're working with, and if you can scroll over to the next page. Thank you. It's Amazing Days Travel. Phone in York, Pennsylvania. It's a small business, and her name is Julie. Her direct line is 717-324-8751. Let me repeat that again. 717-324-8751. You must make sure you have a passport for this particular sailing as well. So if you don't have a passport, please put in for it now so that you have it back in plenty of time. And she also has an email address. It's Julie, Julie, at amazingdaystravel.com. Payment schedule is $250 per cabin deposit, plus optional travel insurance is required at the time of reservation. Again, that's optional. Final payment is due April 10th, 2025. So yes, once you make your down payment, you can pay on it monthly, unless you'd rather just pay it off and get it done right up front. That's fine too. It all depends on your budget. So this is going to be a great, great time. They're also giving you group amenity offers too. So you can choose the adult beverage or soda package, the specialty dining package, which you get one for 1 and 2 guests only, 20% gratuity, which is not included. You can choose that also, so that it's not part of your package. $50 shore excursion credit per cabin, and internet package of 250 minutes per cabin. That's the package for people who want to choose that particular one. Or we have the non-gratuity amenities, which is $50 shore excursion credit per cabin, internet package of 250 minutes per cabin, 10 photo package per cabin, and $100 onboard credit, that's US dollars, per cabin. Now the bonus amenity is that you can also choose is $100 onboard credit per cabin, 10 photo package per cabin, or call, text via Norwegian app.
Can I say something?
Yes, you can. Go ahead.
I would recommend the photo package right from the gate because of the gorgeousness of Alaska. I tried to get the photo package last time I went to Alaska too late, and I couldn't get the amount of photos needed. So it's well worth the photo package to get that.
Yes, because they do have different nights that they will be taking photos of your, of you and your party if you like, and those photos will be sure digitally saved, and you can go up to the photo gallery, and you can check out your photos, and you pick out whichever 10 that you like, and you're good to go. And you can also get them digitally, sent to you digitally also.
That's
So
nice.
yeah, that's a nice thing too, because they'll come to you in an email, and you can upload them on your phone or your computer, and you can send them out to friends or make Christmas cards or whatever type of cards you might consider using, even in scrapping if you do that. So
I do that.
very good. See, very good. So yes, as you can see on the bottom, the Amazing Day Travel phone number.
I have it on the banner.
Line. She has posted it here, and also she has the email address as well. So
And I added it to my banner so they can see it.
yes, yeah. hmm Thank you. So
Sure.
yes, Alaska is a beautiful, beautiful area. So if you haven't been there and you've been wanting to go, come on, jump on board. Let's do this. Okay?
Yes, come join us. It's going to be fun. And
Exactly.
I didn't find it that cold because we are from Pennsylvania.
Exactly. It felt like a nice spring day to me.
It did. It was crispy, but then it got warm.
And we were there in September.
Yeah, September was our last trip. And then we're like, oh, we want to take as many people as we can.
And I was there this past May, and it felt
That's right.
a lot warmer in May. So it was just gorgeous. The weather was gorgeous. So it's best to pack in layers, backpack, so that you can put clothes on in layers. So if you get too warm, you can take them off. And if you start getting colder, you can put them back on again. But definitely bring a jacket. Pack a jacket. Definitely.
But I didn't pack a real heavy jacket.
No. Yeah, something light.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we have next here. Okay, so again, I just have up the dates. And in the banner here, I have her information. And then the stops. Okay. All right. So let me switch banners here. So we are the Buy Blue Shopper and the Spin. So Tyrone, your channel. Do you want to talk about your channel?
My channel, well, I don't have the link just yet, but I have a cruise channel, talk about cruising and travel. So on YouTube, it's not that you can type in the spin and it's not going to come up. You actually have to put my address or in the link it so that you guys can click on it, which make it easier. Because I notice in typing that in, there are a couple other spins, but it's not the Spin Cruise News. So I'll have to include the link to make it easier for you to get to, or you can get to it through the Spin YouTube on Instagram. I have my link there as well.
Good.
So, appreciate everyone.
Okay.
What do you have next?
All right. I am the Buy Blue Shopper, but I do have several hobbies. And sometimes, people were asking about cruising. So when I launch the cruise channel, it will be called That's All She Wrote, because I was a fan of Jessica Lansbury, and I loved Murder, She Wrote. So I thought, well, I'll just call myself That's All C Wrote TV. And I am going with the Spin. We are going on the Utopia. We are Utopia bound,
in October.
and we are headed to the Bahamas,
Yep, October 21st.
and that's my birthday.
Yes, it is.
Anything else about that?
Um, you're gonna
About
be
the
40.
Bahamas?
You're gonna be 45 this year, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
plus
Yeah.
45 plus.
Okay.
Yep. Are we going to now? Which cruise line's this on?
This is on Royal Caribbean.
Oh, right.
The
Royal
one in
Caribbean.
October. The one in
Yep.
October is on Royal Caribbean. The Alaskan cruise, as I mentioned, is on NCL Joy, Norwegian Joy.
Okay, now we're just doing the Bahamas, but are we going to do a Royal Caribbean private island?
Yes. First port will be Port Carnival, and leave from there, going to Nassau, and then to Coco Cay, Royal Caribbean's private island.
Any
for
information
the
to
day.
prepare? I've never been there. I've never been to the private island. Is there anything I need to know?
Oh, make sure you have a bag ready to. I think they disembark around 8 or 8:30, because when we dock, we'll be right there at the island. And once we get off the ship, you can do one or two things. You can walk over to the island, and they also have shuttles from the ship over to the island as well. And on the island, if you take a shuttle over, they also have shuttle stops. They travel around the island. It's almost like a bus going around the island. They have different stops. So if you don't want to walk back to the ship, you go to one of those shuttle stops, wait there. The shuttle will be picking you up. I think they have like 8 to 10 shuttles that go back and forth. So um, and they'll pick you up and they'll drop you off at another spot if you want, or take you back to the ship. And if something you forgot, they take you back, you go on the ship, get it, come out, and you come back over to the island. Just that simple. Boom, boom, boom. They have a number of free spots there for the kids. Now, you don't have to use you don't necessarily have to purchase a ticket to get onto the water park. There's also a small water park, um, right inside the island. Actually, it's on the left side. Just follow the signs, and there's a nice little mini water park for the kiddos to play in, as well as a huge pool. And there's also a low end for the kiddos that they can just walk right in. There's a few inches there to a foot of water, all the way up to the deep end where the bar is, the floating bar is. Well, not really floating, but you can swim up to it or you can walk up to it, depending on if you're in the water or not. And they also have the adult private beach. It's called Hideaway Beach. Now there you have to pay for the day to be on that beach, anywhere from $25 to $80 a day. Depends on what specials are running at the time. But you do have to purchase ahead of time because they do sell out. That's an adult only private beach that just opened up the latter part of last year, 2023. And I've been hearing wonderful things about it. People that have been over there, they keep saying, you need to go over to experience it. I said, oh, maybe I will. They said, it's really nice over there.
Well, I'm new to Royal Caribbean. Now, would my key card work, or do I need money on the island?
No, you don't use money. You have to use your key card for anything that you want to get. There is an area now. If you want food, there is an area that they're setting up, just like the buffet on the ship, the Windjammer. That place is just the same way. It's all free. They have all the food they're taking off the ship, taking over, setting up hamburgers, hot dogs, cheese steaks, salad bar, taco bar. They have beef on the taco bar, chicken on the taco bar, um, shredded, well, at the time anyway, shredded turkey on the taco bar for a meat option. Um, they also have a fruit bar with watermelon, oranges, apples, kiwi, grapes, anything that any time that you've been, if you've been on Royal and you've been in their buffet, it's like they're transporting the whole buffet over into the island. Now, if you decide to stay on the ship, the buffet is still open. But
Okay.
that's just an option for people to know that if they don't want to spend money on the island, there is a free option. I think the that particular area is open from 11 to 3 for the buffet area there on the island. Um, you can come and go as often as you want. Oh, there's also ice cream and sodas and all that other stuff. So, um, like I said, whatever is in the buffet is actually on the island. And if you have the drink package, folks, the drink package works on the island just as it would on the ship. So they do have drink options right there where they're serving the food, and or you can go over to the bar, and they have waiters walking around the island. So you can actually order drinks from them. That's their job. You just wave them down, say, hey, I'd like to order a drink. You give them your key card, they'll bring your drink back. Boom. Easy breezy, just like on board. Being on the island is just an extension of the ship.
Wonderful. That sounds. I cannot wait for my birthday.
Yes, it's going to be a grand time.
It will. All right. Let's see what we have here. I think. Yes, I want to thank everybody on behalf of the Buy Blue Shopper and the Spin for joining us. Thanks for watching. Like,
Thanks for inviting.
comment, and share. Oh, go ahead. Did you have anything else?
I just said thanks for inviting me.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
yes. Thank
It's
you
a
for
pleasure
coming
being here.
on.
And
Thank you for.
thank you everyone for watching or tuning in. We appreciate you.
Okay. Have a great holiday.
Thank you. Happy 4th.
Happy 4th.